was thrown down, and it's been accepted. Here we go. EASHL club action here on EA Sports. Tension so thick you can cut it with a knife. Time to go get it. This one's underway. Sends it down low. Boom! Wow, what a thunderous hit there.
That was incredible. Everyone is on their feet. Man, he got nailed.
Fires it. Makes a save.
Well, that's an impressive hit early in the game here, James. You know what that says to me? Engagement. It says, I am engaged. I want to dictate the pace of play of this game.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Still no score in this one. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Philadelphia's got the puck against the boards. Beautiful cross-ice feed inside the zone. An easy save by Dixon. And a penalty coming up here as the officials all over that as they saw him slow up. Jordan's going off for hooking.
There's going to be a 2-minute hooking call on the play, and coaches hate this because it is a lazy play. You're not moving your feet, so you reach out with your stick.
Philadelphia's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity of the game, and also a chance to dictate pace if they can go ahead in this one.
And now it's grabbed by Faber. Oh, how about that stepping up?
Get out the ice packs, eh, James? That's what you got to do if you want to compete for a PK spot. He does exactly that, and he takes away the shot threat.
Here's a blast. Denies him with the save. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Sampson's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. And they take possession after the defensive zone face-off. Oh, he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. And as play continues, listen to these fans. They're starting to get loud, recognizing what we saw not long ago here, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, I mean, they're continuing to acknowledge the save he made earlier because they know the temperature of this game. And hey, the fans are now in it. They're all on board, and guess what? The goaltender knows it.
Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. The Bulldogs have it now. Massive collision in the open ice.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Thunderous collision on the play.
Well, and you got to love the sacrifice of this play here, James. This is how you go from defense to offense. You have to separate the body from puck. He does it perfectly.
Dishes it to Sharkey. We've got icing on the play. Face-off coming in.
Really want to look at this last save again, James, because this is about taking it to the next level. When you have this level of competitiveness, athleticism, and desperation and urgency in your game, you know that goaltending coach, they can't just teach this. This is instinctual, and this is what winners are made of.
Nowhere for that shot to go through. The Broad Street Bullies take possession of the neutral zone. Tries to clear the puck. And clearing attempt is a big success on that play. With authority. Moves it on over to Sampson. And serves up a little knock on the play. Philadelphia's got the puck against the half wall. Crouching down to knock it away. Big stop right there.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself in position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
From the point, looks to make something happen. They got a chance to make something happen here on the delayed penalty. Extra attackers out. Oh, it was right there on a platter, and the stick goes.
It was there for the taking. The setup was perfectly angled, and then the twig just shatters.
The Bulldogs are being called for tripping.
Well, this is a tough stick infraction to take. She just reaches out her stick, and her opponent goes flying. That's a tripping call.
take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Takes the pass from the boards. Oh, stop right there.
I love the way that he battles and competes for this puck, James. I mean, he loses it for a second, then he finds it, and he makes the save.
Quick pass across to Faber. Lets it go. Makes the save. And another stop.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in, makes consecutive saves there, and keeps his team in it.
Puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Philadelphia's got the puck along the wall. Just enough to keep it out there. Hammers the shot. Denies him again. And the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to leave as well. And the penalty-killing unit doing work. Excellent kill as we're both back to even strength.
Well, that's a great power play, James. It's all about puck possession and retrieval. They did all of that and found their way to shots on net and good opportunities. Just didn't convert. Well, that's going to be an interference call, and it's a deserved one. You can't impede the forward progress of your opponent, and that's what happens here.
The Broad Street Bullies send their man advantage unit out once more.
James, I think this is a critical moment in the game. You've had multiple opportunities on the power play. Haven't been able to convert. Now you get another one. The coach is going to have to consider deploying different personnel if they don't get it done.
Here's a chance to get it out of their own end. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. And he takes the feed. Works it across to Faber. Turns him away. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this faceoff. Sudbury's got the win off that draw. Angles it over to Vickers. Jordan's taking it from his own end. He carries the puck up along the wing. And now he moves it quickly from Michkov. Here's a shot. Misses over the net.
Sometimes players get into those scoring areas. They try and get a little too cute, and that's a result right there, not hitting the net.
Taken along the wall by Michkov. Oh, what a save as he gets that one, too.
Gibson found his rhythm here, James, looking real nice in his crease, the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high-danger save.
Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Grabbed along the board by Michkov. Big time stop there. Another stop by the goaltender. And he slides it quickly to Sampson. Oh, look at the pass. Makes it look easy with the stop. Here they come on the attack. Philadelphia's playing it from the side. Sudbury's gained possession along the boards. Down the right side and into the zone. Great reach with the poke check. The Broad Street Bullies should play it from the defensive zone. Shakes off the coverage. And there's the save on the play. Trying to get back on the attack now. Sudbury's got a hold of the puck now. Outside for a little Rock'em Sock'em.
That's Rock'em Sock'em, and that's separating puck from player, isn't it, James? Man, he's not going to feel good.
First period nearly in the books here. Delayed penalty looming. Great play as she dodges the poke check. Here she goes. And they score!
They score on the delayed penalty, James, so that's going to negate their power play, but looks like they didn't need it. This is a prime example of seizing your opportunity and executing, because listen, when you're in your own zone, you got to weather the storm. That's exactly what happens here, and they get the opportunity when the puck goes the other way. They capitalize, they execute because of their defense.
Sudbury's got to be feeling good about getting that goal here late in the first, Cheryl.
Yeah, I like the energy that they created for their bench. Even before the goal, James, they started to pressure, and that's something that I noticed. There was a change late in the first.
From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time. Welcome back. She's Pounder. I'm Sabalski. You do you, and here comes period number 2. Still a lot of hockey left in this one as period number 2 gets underway. We've played a period here, Cheryl, and we've had an intermission to collect our thoughts. What do you make of what you've seen?
Dixon's the only reason that his team is in this game, James. I mean, he's been outstanding through the first 20. He's dialed in, he's focused, and his team needs to pick it up if they want a shot at winning this game.
Grabs the puck at center. Moves it quickly over to Sharkey. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Mitchkov's got a lot of flash to his game, in particular with his hands and the ability to manipulate his opponent, but he gets caught on that one and the puck dies on his stick.
What a steal in his own end. Vickers carries the puck in his own zone. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Taylor. Puck grabbed by Sampson. There he is from the slot. Takes it right in the chest. Vickers moves the puck. Now a quick pass to Sharkey. To his teammate. And the puck dies with the Trapper save.
Sometimes when you're trailing in a game, you can kind of be flat. You can be dull, if you will. So you need a spark, and this is a type of hit that can really ignite a fire under your team. You can see it right away with the body language on the bench. They liked it. So look for that next shift, for them to be on their toes, not on their heels anymore.
Sampson's won the draw here for her team. Philadelphia's got the puck in the corner. It's a solid hit. Quick pass to Sampson. Along the half wall with the puck. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. And they'll dump it in. With arms in the air, we got a penalty coming up. Whistle blows, stopping the play. The Broad Street Bullies have been served out with a 2-minute penalty for charging.
Well, when you're looking for the equalizer, it's tough to take a penalty and play shorthanded, James. You got to find a way to get to even strength so you can generate some offense.
Sudbury sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
Well, with their first power play of the game, you don't have to worry about getting in. It's already in there, but you do have to worry about winning the face-off, the most critical piece to possessing the puck. Once they get that possession, they can get the setup and the options that they want.
Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
Well, on a PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and makes sure that that shot does not get to the net.
Slides the puck to Taylor. Takes the feed. There's the whistle. We get an offside. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Moves the puck across to Michkov. He says, let's get physical on that play. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. And the puck clears the zone. Sudbury's got it in their own zone.
Sharkies almost back on the ice.
The Broad Street Bullies penalty killers come up huge.
Well, this power play unit will not be happy. Not only did they...
Post!
Sudbury's trying to push the play and extend their lead here, but they're unable to do it. Puck doesn't go their way, and they hit the frame and out.
Slides it over with pace to Vickers. Oh, smart heads up play to poke that one away. She grabs the loose puck and left out. She's on a breakaway. Penalty coming up as the play's blown is caught for the trip, and he's going on a trip to the penalty box.
Tough spot to be in. You need momentum, and you get it back by going on the PK when you're trailing by 1.
Sudbury's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
It can certainly be frustrating when you get multiple opportunities and you don't cash in. Well, they have another opportunity right now. The focus has to be to win the faceoff, get to their positions, and
Thunder gave up nothing as it hits the outside of the post and will play on. Oh, wow, what an incredible save!
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing! And look at this. Scores on the man advantage. He put one home.
And this is exactly why you spend so much time in practice working on specialty teams, James. You can see that good movement to open up lanes, just disrupt the box there, and they're able to cash it in. This power play was relentless, James, applying a ton of pressure on their opponent. This PK unit is worn down and tired. Why? Every time that it didn't go in, they were able to retrieve it. They hound pucks, 2 on it, and eventually it made its way in.
Quick feed to Jordan. Puck picked up in the open ice. And a good solid hit on that play. Oh, here we go!
Quickness and explosiveness is going to get you away from the defender. And then all of a sudden you got the power stride to be able to bowl your way to the net. I mean, she does a fantastic job. And then she finishes it off. So she starts the play and she finishes it off with a G.
Nice job tying up his opponent. On the attack along the boards. What's the time from the point? Turn that chance aside. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play.
Mitchkov's the leader of this team, James. They're getting blown out right now. You got to look at it as a game within a game, winning this offensive zone faceoff and trying to get a quick punch on net.
From the right side, they gain the zone. Here's it. It scores! What an opportunity! It delivers!
Well, these are the types of plays in a game that you don't get often, so you have to make good on them, and they do exactly that, James. They utilize the space they're given, they have the numbers, and they make their opponent pay.
The Bulldogs are having a laugh tonight, up by a bunch now.
Well, when it's working for you, it's working for you. And you know that the coach loves this as well because guess what? The entire bench is going to be utilized. They're all in rhythm. Get them all out there.
That's blocked. Grabs the puck in the corner. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Quick pass over to Michkov. Moves around along the half wall. Through the offensive zone and behind the net now. Stopped with ease. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Philadelphia's got to find a way to break on through. They've had plenty of shots on net, and yet they trail here in period number 2. And they win the draw here in their own end. Taylor's lugging the puck. Sends a pass over. Quick shot! Stopped by the goaltender.
Bobrovsky's got to make more stops like that, James. Got to reset the momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about what happened or the present moment. It's about the next save, and that's the key contributor to reset this team and get them moving forward.
Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. From one point man to another. And he was right there to make the stop on that play. Here in the late goings of the period, Sudbury's now up by 4. James won the faceoff. The Broad Street Bullies have it behind the cage. Oh, big time hit on the play.
Well, and it's another hit. I mean, how many times is that now, James? He's going to continue to be a target if his head is down.
Quick feed down low. Philadelphia's got the puck against the boards. And he takes a shot. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and score.
Oh, what a save in front.
James, I thought she was going to lose this puck a while ago. I mean, the coverage is right on her. She's getting jostled. She's getting shoved around. But she comes right back to that center point of gravity, foundational strength, poor balance, and, of course, the skill and execution to maintain that possession and take it to the net.
Takes a hit and goes down to the ice and toss up the puck. Down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next. Players are set, officials are set, third period action is coming up. It has certainly been a one-sided affair tonight, and we are underway in the third. All right, Cheryl, we've played 2 periods in this one. Give the fans at home your take on what you've seen.
The Bulldogs have been terrific tonight, and through 40 minutes of play, they hold a comfortable lead, and this is a great position for a coach and their staff to be in, where they can look down their bench and say, listen, we have to utilize our lineup here, all 4 lines, versatility, get them out there and rest up players for the next game.
Sudbury's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
The power play's been on point tonight, already scored a goal, another opportunity now, and it's about the motion. I really like the way that they're moving the coverage, they're opening up the middle of the ice, and they're attacking the net.
Philadelphia's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Gets it out of his own end. Sudbury's got into the offensive zone. Philadelphia's got the puck along the boards. Puck cleared from the defensive end. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Taken by Sampson. Oh, wow. And that's hooked away. Sharkey stick handling in his own zone. Sends it to the opposite corner. And there we go. Icing is the call.
Gibson's really had the pulse of his team this game, James. I mean, making some huge saves at the right time, and that's what you need from your goaltender, to sort of weather the storm when they have to and make the timely save when they need to. You garner momentum from it. It's uplifting, and it provides energy.
Sudbury's got it in their own zone. Sends it to the middle, and that's stopped.
Being on the power play is a privilege. Trust me, I know I was never on it, always on the PK. So for those players who didn't execute, yes, they had a comfortable lead, and some would say it's not a big deal, but to each and every one of them, it should be.
And sneaks in there on the tie-up and comes up with the puck. Philadelphia's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Takes it to the front with the stop. Oh, huge hit!
setting the bar. He's got to find a way to cash in, you know, with his hands. At some point, if he gets the opportunity, he's going to put it in.
Pass in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Here's the puck. Shot, and that's blocked away. The Bulldogs gain possession. Long breakout pass to center. Steps in all of that. Sudbury's got a hold of it against the wall. The Bulldogs will play it from the defensive zone. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
Sampson's got to realize that she's playing a team game here, and a lot of individual play that's extremely frustrating for her teammates, in particular when she continues to lose the puck. Well, that's going to be a call, James. That's definitely a penalty.
Play whistle dead, penalty coming up. Taylor's called for tripping. He's off to the box.
Once the stick engages at the lower half of the leg or within the skates, you know it's going to be a tripping call.
The Broad Street Bullies once again send out their power play unit.
As the power play unit steps out on the ice, they've got to reset mentally here, James, and just get rid of all the other opportunities that they've had and forget about them, because the time is the present right now, and they've got to make good on this one.
And a stick break setup. Sudbury's got the puck in the defensive end. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Sampson's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. And from off the wing, it comes up with both centers scrummed up. With possession along the wall. Here's a chance! And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Sudbury's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. Looking to break out here on the power play. Fires it on net. Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing on all cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck.
Oh, what a stop on the play. Big play inside the defensive zone. Sudbury's penalty-killing unit delivers in a big way. Both sides back to even strength. They've really got him on their heels here now. Dishes it off, and that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. We got a penalty coming up here. Hard hit sends her down to the ice and frees the puck. Here's the whistle, and here's the call.
Well, the parade to the penalty box is going to continue here, and the coach has got to find a way to get this bench emotionally controlled right now. They're just going to give this game away.
Back to work for their special teams.
Stick with the game plan here, James. On a power play, you have that quick puck movement. It gets the coverage moving, and it opens up that one-timer.
The Broad Street Bullies go to work on offense. Moves the puck along the half wall. Puck leaves the zone on the bad pass, and they'll be forced to regroup. Gets it over to Michkov. The Broad Street Bullies have the puck in the corner. The Bulldogs gain possession of the defensive zone. And the puck is moved to a safer spot on the ice. Tosses it on to Michkov. Makes a move in front. And they score on the power play to make it happen. Philadelphia's got to find a way to continue to attack here now, right, Cheryl?
Yeah, and they're going to do that by throwing defensive structure out the window and just pushing forward. You can expect 4 players to be involved in the attack when they get going north.
Michkov's going to play it against the half wall. And he slides it quickly to Sharkey. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Past the midway mark in this period, Philadelphia's got to try to find a way to get some offense going. Still trailing by 3 goals. Grabs it in his own end. There's another hit, and you get a sense that this was a game plan to go after him tonight, Cheryl.
Well, he certainly has a bullseye or target on his back, James.
A little dipsy doodle, and he loses possession of the puck.
But he's got such a slick set of hands.
Scores! And things have suddenly changed here.
It's the magic of one goal and the impact you can have, James. You go from a situation where you think you're out of it, and now all of a sudden you believe you're back in it. Complete change of the dynamic of the game.
has got to dig down and see if they've got a couple more of those on their sticks tonight.
If only they could start that way, hey, James. But they need to look to finish with desperation and urgency if they want to give themselves an opportunity to even get their tender out.
Icing is the call. We'll get a reset.
Sharky's done a great job of staying the course in this game here, James. You know, he could let the multiple opportunities that he hasn't cashed in on really get to him, but he doesn't. He continues with his persistence and his relentlessness to the net here, and it pays off in dividends as he gets on the board.
Philadelphia's been leading in the shot department most of the night, but they continue to trail here late in the third. Somehow knocked away by the goalie on that one. Dixon's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Very curious to see how this face-off unfolds here, Cheryl.
I've been in this situation numerous times from the defensive standpoint. You're absolutely gassed. You know you got to help your goaltender out to try and get the puck out. You know you can't ice it again, but it's so tough to retrieve it. You also have a very keen
Quick strike here puts them right back into this one.
Well, the game opens up here now, James, as they're within one, and if they can continue this press, they can get the equalizer. You got to believe that they can do it.
Here in the late going to the frame. The Broad Street Bullies have answered back in these last few minutes, but still need one more to even the score. Vickers picks up the puck. Michkov's got it against the boards. Denied by Dixon. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Good read by the winger as the two centers tie up. They
get the equalizer, James, and really they've been rewarded for their efforts. They got down in this game, but they continue to chip away press, and now they find themselves at evens.
Philadelphia's playing to win here now in the late stages of this one, Cheryl.
It's amazing how you can get so much rejuvenation off of a goal in the late stages of a third period. You know the whole bench is up and ready to go. They want the call.
Nice dish from the left wing. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Here's a chance on the attack. Scores! What a move!
Well, I think they're hearing footsteps out there, James. I mean, you look up and you see him barreling down on you. You know the physicality and how engaged he is with using his body, and he does exactly that. Separates body from puck, and then is creative enough to make a play for that goal. I'd be running.
Michkov's got it in the defensive end. Hit on the play. Oh, my.
Well, you clearly knew what he was doing here. He got all of them, tags him, knowing full well that he's going to disengage that puck.
Love it. Here's a shot. Gives them nothing in front. Quick shot. Big save by the goaltender once again. And another stop. And we got a delayed penalty coming up here. Russell Bloom stopping the play.
End of the game, and you're trailing by one, and you take a penalty. You have to be real aggressive and jump on any opportunity.
About to drop the puck, and you sense that the power play unit's feeling a sense of urgency on this one. Oh, he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. And it's a quick pass to Sharkey. Blocked in traffic. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Quick feed to Faber. From off the wall and onto his stick.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
And that's a goal.
Oh, that's a really tough goal, James. You can see the frustration on his face and the body language. Just thinks he lost track of it and it found the back of the net.
Philadelphia's looking to close things out here. They've been the dominant team all night. Hard to see them taking their foot off the gas now. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Takes the shot.
How did that stay out? I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all within the net and complete desperation and compete level to make that one.
And there's the final horn, bringing this one officially to an end. You know, obviously not the result that they wanted in this EASHL challenge, Cheryl, but you know what? Love the fact that they were there, they competed, and they showed up.
Yeah, but the word challenge, James, the moment you hear that word, your competitive juices start flowing, and they won't be happy with this one.
Can you trust when your heart starts to palpitate? There's a rush coming up like a hurricane that I can't explain. And it goes like, hey, these voices in my brain sound off like hand grenades. I guess they're here to stay. Hey, la 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 la, bang. It's just another day. Fear ain't on my parade. So if you feel the same, say la 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 la. Overthinking, I overanalyze every step till I lose control. Happens every night, I'm desensitized. Doesn't matter cause it feels like home. And everybody's getting close to losing it. Watch the seconds tick, tick, tick. Light it up, light it up, light it up till it goes like, bang. These voices in my brain sound off like hand grenades. I guess they're here to stay. Hey, la 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 la, bang. It's just another day. Fear ain't on my parade. So if you feel the same, say la 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 la. Say la 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 la. Say la 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 la. We ain't taking no. We ain't taking no. Hey, hey, we ain't taking no L's. No, 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 no. Saints breaking out of sales. Go, 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 go. The battle's been won. He said it's done. So we ain't taking no L's. We ain't taking no L's. Hey, we seeing W's all in the chat. It's like a home run straight off of the bat. Lion, the Judah, the cat out the bag. I can't dilute it, I'm bringing the facts like I was lost, but now I'm found. Trapped in darkness till you came around. Broken chains all falling to the ground. We ain't taking no L's. No, 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 no. Saints breaking out of sales. Go, told you to run, told you to run. Run a race at the pace that you're supposed to. Break through, and there's nothing that he won't do. Broken chains are falling to the ground. We ain't taking no L's. No, 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 no. Saints breaking out of cells. Go, 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 go. Battle's been won. He said it's done. So we ain't taking no L's. We ain't taking no L's. Hey, we ain't taking no L's. We ain't taking no L's. No, no L's. We ain't taking 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 no L's. So this is emptiness, part of the game, I guess. When I'm looking for remedy, but the night won't set you free. No matter the warning signs, no matter how hard I try, my pulse is getting quicker, fingers on the trigger. Give me all that I need, find the truth on my knees, babe. Keep the beat on till I come undone. Every morning light shines on the shame I hide, but I'm in no way ready to face the sun. God knows what I've become. Cause every cold and dark perverted room, every touch that wasn't meant for you, I could have been somebody's baby, but till then I guess I'll just keep coming. Give me all that I need, from the truth on my knees, babe. Keep the beat on till I come undone.
Welcome back, everyone. Well, bragging rights up for grabs here. The challenge has been laid. Let's get it on. Tension so thick you can cut it with a knife. The Pucks take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. He got all that one. The 360 with the puck. Played big in the moment there.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Denies him on the play.
Sometimes when you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Denies him.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Gets a hold of the puck here at his own end. Oh, he exploded on him in the open ice.
The cliche in hockey, you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Puck clears the zone. The Pucks gain control of the puck. Oh, great move to sidestep the chip. Sudbury's got control of it now from their own end. Moves it to Taylor. The Bulldogs carry it along the wall. Oh, what a hit! You might say they reached the end of the road.
Yeah, certainly.
They score! Minneapolis has the game's opening goal near the midway mark of period number 1. Cheryl, does that still count as that quick start you were talking about?
I don't qualify that as a quick start, James. You know, you got to find ways to generate more offense. Listen, they capitalize on what they got, so they have to continue to find their legs and increase the pace of this game if they want to win it.
Evans moving the puck through his own zone. The Pucks take possession here in the open ice. And that's blocked in traffic. Grabs the puck and looks to make something happen. Hammers it on net. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. And sends it just out of reach. Slides it over to Evan. Here's a short pass to Josh. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. How did he stop that one?
And this is a dialed-in goaltender. Villieu.
They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
Minneapolis really came to play tonight. They have put a lot of shots on net, and they lead it here in the first. Moves inside! Scores! Make it 3 in a row, and they're humming now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in.
And he lowers the boom.
That's a huge hit. It's a message sending, James. I mean, you want your opponent to hear footsteps, right? Be looking on either side and making sure that you're wearing them down. He does exactly that with that huge hit.
Outside save.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
The Pucks have been all over them, and there's still plenty of time left in this first. Josh has gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Feeds it over on the attack. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Oh, turns it aside once again.
You know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to win.
And that's 3. It's a hot trick here on the road.
Well, old hat for him in a way, because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot. Well, as an analyst, James, you always look at how the play started, and this one started with a hit to separate the player from puck, and they were able to gain this possession. Listen, he's not going to get an assist on this, but he starts the entire thing.
Moves it quickly over to Thompson. There's a collision. Tries to get the puck over to Josh. Takes the pass. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Sampson. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. And he sidesteps the check there. And they score. The pylon continues, Cheryl.
Oh, it is ugly, and there's nothing worse in the score than having your own crowd just give way on you there. Not happy. You can hear the booing tonight in this building. Just a tough game all the way around.
I think they screamed uncle about 2 minutes ago. And he lowers the boom there. Sudbury's got the puck behind the net. Big hit, and that frees up the Stars. And he did it again. It's a night to remember. Wow.
Oh, he's having himself a game, isn't he, James? He's flying around the ice. I mean, if I'm the coach, I'm just telling his teammates, get him the puck. I can watch this play over and over and over again, James, because his will and compete level here. He's showing truculence. He lays the hit, and what he does is he separates his opponent from the puck. Now his team can get possession of it. They can get going the other way. They can start to create, and the goal is a result.
Comes up with a monster save in front.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting it.
Well, they've got a mountain to climb, but at least to start the escalation.
Well, yeah, they're not at the base of the mountain anymore, but I'll tell you, they're looking up, and it's a long way to go. They're going to have to dig in, put their work boots on if they want to claw their way back into this one, James.
Minneapolis is all smiles on the bench through the better part of this opening frame. Everything they seem to put on net seems to go in. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Quick pass to Samson. Coughs up possession of the puck. Sudbury's through center and now in the offensive end. Samson's lugging the puck. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Minneapolis gets the puck near the boards. Receives the pass. Josh is tripped up and the official's hand is in the air, signaling penalty. And let's see what the call is. The Bulldogs are going to serve 2 for tripping here.
I always hated to play in these games. It just came out flat and nothing you did made it better. Now they got to kill off a penalty when they're getting blown out. Real tough game.
Minneapolis sends their man advantage unit out for the first time this evening.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
The Pucks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And that's a great read to force the turnover. Puck ball back to center, forcing him to regroup. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end.
This power play has been lackluster, James. They haven't even registered a shot. You have to find a way to get in, create some motion, to make it really easy on the PK.
Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Bulldogs will serve 2 minutes in the box.
Well, the game is played at such fast rate that sometimes you want to slow your opponent down, but if you take too much ice, it's going to be an interference call.
Minneapolis wins the draw here in the offensive zone. Rips it and rips it. Makes the save. Oh, a little crash, bang, boom in the corner. Listen to this place. Denied by the goaltender. Fancy behind the net. Oh, tried to tuck it in, denied. Short side.
Wow, the Michigan. Oh, I can't believe that he didn't get it. I mean, this has just become innate now, hasn't it? I mean, the skill set is so great. I don't even think they think about it twice, but the goaltender seals the post, knows that it's coming.
Fans back in their seats. Teams are on the ice. They're ready to drop the puck here for period number 2. Sudbury's short-handed unit gets off to a good start. They win the draw and take early possession. And look who's at it again. Another hit. He's just racking them up tonight.
Well, he really is using every ounce of his body to just crush players all over the ice, sending that message he wants to win.
Sudbury's looking to break out. Oh, what a move. Scores! While putting the special in special teams. It's a power play tally.
Well, it's all about specialty teams, and it often makes a difference. And right now, there was pass execution, and they found a way to attack the net.
Minneapolis applying all sorts of pressure here early in this second period as they have badly outshot them. Takes a shot. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out.
Gibson's been off his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable between the pipes, and he needs to settle in and find a way to create some momentum for his team. But on the other side of the puck, I mean, the forwards have to contribute offensively, and they can only do that if there's a sense of urgency to their game.
Grab the dish. Thunderous hit on the play. Sends the pass down low. Great save from in tight. Trying to engage a little physicality here. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Moves the pass in front. Oh, off the iron. And that goes off a player in front.
Josh has been having his way with the opposition, and I'm telling you right now, James, this crowd doesn't like it. They're extremely frustrated with their team.
Minneapolis has been on a roll offensively here, and they lead it in the second. And off the draw, they take the puck. Sudbury's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Corners, scores! The captain delivers!
You know, it's a hard job when the goaltender gets a big piece of it, but it still trickles in.
Sudbury's been on their heels all night long, but they finally push back here in period number 2.
Certainly something positive to get on the board, but they're going to have to build on top of it if they want to really create some momentum and believe that they're back in this game.
Moves the puck to Samson. Minneapolis has possession of the puck.
Sudbury's entire team has been real lackluster from the beginning of this game. They looked ill-prepared at puck drop, and the only saving...
Sudbury's goal here in period number 2 gives them at least something to start working up that mountain.
Yeah, they've been crushed all game. If they're going to get up the mountain, it's going to be a contribution from across the board. That can't just be one player. It's got to be a collective unit that goes after it and attacks.
Pass out front! The Bulldogs will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
The first power play of the game is a real tone setter. You know, you're on your toes, and you're really showing the other team that you mean business. You can be potent, and they've got to be disciplined if they don't want you to capitalize.
Evans recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Sampson's won the draw, and they'll go on the attack. Sudbury's going to play it from the corner. The Bulldogs will play it against the boards. The pucks will kill off a few extra seconds now. Feeds it over. Big save by the goaltender watching that one. The Pucks have the puck along the line. Here's a shot. And that goes off a body. Good solid check, and he loses control of it. Cutting to the front of the net. Fantastic save. Puck picked up by Samson.
Josh's penalty is almost expired.
Great save. The Bulldogs' power play has expired. Both teams now back at even strength.
This power play unit was stagnant, James. They didn't create any offense. They didn't get any pucks to the net, and there were really no chances.
And the puck skips away after that move. That's broken up in the neutral zone. Takes the bank pass feed.
Samson's
Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated, and they push their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent. Now, it's hard to miss from this distance, but you got to get there, and you got to get the puck on your stick. He does a great job of getting in tight.
Sudbury's got to find a way to build on this now. This is the time.
It certainly is, James, and that's something to build off when you get a goal. You can't sit idly by like you have all game. You have to find a way to execute and create some momentum and more offense if they want to get back in the game.
And now he moves it quickly to Green. Can maintain possession. Sudbury's got a hold of it along the wall.
But you got to be aware when he's on the ice, you know that he's going to barrel down on you and he's going to hit you. Separate body from puck, and that's exactly what he does there. And then, of course, retrieval ensues, and they're able to put it away.
Puck is dropped and play resumes. And now it's grabbed by Samson. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Minneapolis tries to break out from their own end. Tap dances around the check.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Sudbury's got possession of the puck. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Play is called for offside.
Josh has been brilliant in the offensive zone tonight here, James, just using the deception, whether it's with his eyes, with his hands, with his feet, finding ways to manipulate his opponents. 3 goals in this one. He's got the hattie, shooting, changing the angle of his shot to beat the goaltender.
Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. And he's taking down the official's arm, signaling for a penalty. Here comes the sentence.
The game is getting out of hand. You're down by a bunch. You take another penalty, find a way to just reset your composure.
Time for the power play unit to get back to work.
Having success earlier on the power play, they recognize where the openings have been. But what I love about it is they're not...
And they score! Another power play goal!
Well, the power play's been incredible tonight, James. Multiple goals, and it's because they've kept the PK unit guessing. When you don't know what your opponent's going to do, you don't know where to be.
Minneapolis looks like a completely different team tonight, the way they played offensively.
Well, they've had the puck the majority of the game, and when they have it, they've got good close support for someone to move it to right away, and that's what's opening up lanes and giving them an opportunity to attack.
Quick feed to Solani. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. Sudbury's got the puck along the wall. Grabs it at his own end. Oh, look at this. Oh, stick save and a beaut.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here.
Oh, my goodness, it's straight out. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
Well, as play continues, can you feel the love tonight? Listen to this place here, Cheryl.
I can feel it, you can feel it, and he can feel it after that last save, because you know what fans appreciate? They appreciate effort, James, and that's how that save was made.
Tries to dangle and the puck skips away.
But she's got a ton of offensive flair when that puck is on her stick. She just tries one too many moves and she loses the puck.
Moves it to Samson. Minneapolis has it near the wall. And forces a huge turnover here with the steal. And that's picked up by Green. Chance in front. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas. And you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they have worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
Handles the pass. We got a whistle offside to call. Minneapolis is still up big time here late in period number 2. They have certainly come to play tonight. And they win that draw at center. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. And we'll get a breather here with offside to call. The Pucks have been rewarded for all their scoring chances tonight as they carry the lead late in this second period. Josh has won the draw at center. Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice. Welcome back to EA Sports, your home for all things hockey. Sabalski pounder, and here comes the third. They've dropped the puck on period number 3, and if this is anything like the first 2 periods, buckle up. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Minneapolis has played with purpose tonight, James. I mean, they have a comfortable lead because they've had great habits all night long. So now it's about continuing to push. They don't have to change a thing. The only thing the coach should be preaching is be defensively responsible in good posture to make sure they can protect the puck.
Oh, and even bigger save on the slapper. Unable to reach that one. Minneapolis has it in the defensive end. The puck's taken along the wall. Can't connect on the shot. Picks up the puck in his own end. Picked up along the boards by Sampson. Oh, and she takes a big hit on the play.
Well, and it's been repetitive. How many is she taking?
He scores! And he completes the hat trick there.
You gotta love it, James. I mean, he really brings it when he's on the road, right? He's been all over the puck, and he has just silenced the crowd. Just an unfortunate circumstance here. The defender's trying to get into the shooting lane, and instead it ricochets off him and into the net.
The Pucks have built themselves up a comfortable lead here in this third period. Taylor's got the puck in his own zone. Here's a short pass to Sampson. Shot! Oh, tremendous save on the play!
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop. That's a great look here, James. I love that she's playing with a ton of confidence. And listen, she continues to get these opportunities. One's going to drop.
Makes the save. Right positioning. Looked easy.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Minneapolis with one of their most dominant offensive performances we have seen in quite some time. Up big time in the third. And they'll start with possession. Tremendous block on the play.
The bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Yeah, here we go. They didn't like that one bit.
They didn't like it because it was dangerous, and you can't have that in the game, James. And this fight is sort of a policing, if you will, of the game, and that's why they've dropped the gloves.
Well, a pretty spirited, some might say, justified response after he took out his teammate.
Yeah, and you knew they weren't going to let anyone get pushed around on their team, and it's tough to watch someone get injured on a play, but stepping in, having the courage to do it and stand up for your teammate, I think the entire bench likes that.
Action set to resume here after what was a wild couple of minutes on the ice there. And they win the draw on their own end. Through center along the wing. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Sends it over to Green. Stoppage in play as we get an offside.
Green's doing a great job of playing fast in this game and closing quickly on his opponent. Anytime you put your opponent in a vulnerable spot, you squeeze and you hit like that, you're going to create turnovers. That's exactly what happens and a reason why it results in offense and the goal.
Minneapolis coaches insisted lots of shots on net going into this one, and they have done that and continue to lead in the third.
Green's going to have to keep his head up throughout this game. No one liked that play earlier that injured their player. The crowd is frustrated, including the bench. He'll have to be aware when that puck's on his stick. Sampson's been unbelievable tonight in terms of her distribution, just knowing where to put the puck with great timing here, James. She knows where her opponents are, she knows where her teammates are, and she's delivering the goods. She's got multiple assists in this one, and we're still counting.
Sudbury's got possession here in their own end. Scooped up along the wall by Green. That's a good heads-up play at center ice. Here's a chance in the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Great read in the offensive zone by Sampson. Minneapolis has it in the open ice. Skates to the crease. Sudbury's got the puck. Takes the feed. Moves it quickly over to Taylor. Picked up along the wall by Sampson. scoops up the puck here.
What an entertaining game, James. A lot of goal calls for you as it's been back and forth action in the offensive zones. Not much defensive structure to this one as everyone's looking to attack.
The puck's looking against the half wall. Quick pass to Evans. Oh, close save and a beauty. Oh, we got a tripping penalty coming up here. The officials were all over that. Let's get the call here. The pucks are going to be shorthanded because of a tripping call.
Sometimes it's just a product of keeping your feet moving, and when you reach and you take your opponent's feet out, you're going to get the 2 minutes for tripping.
As we're about to drop the puck, the power play unit back out onto the ice for another opportunity.
As the power play unit steps out on the ice, they've got to reset mentally here, James, and just get rid of all the other opportunities that they've had to forget about them.
Oh, how did he keep that one out? What a save!
As a goalie, you always have to have your eyes on the puck no matter where you are in your crease, and this is a desperate attempt to get on the puck, and he finds it. What a save.
Puck scooped up by Taylor. He gets in front of that one.
Well, he didn't flamingo there, and if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. Land the body. Handles the puck.
Evans up and ready to get back on the ice.
Quick feed to Nylander. Evans' penalty has expired.
Power plays dictate games, and this one did not, and the coach will not be happy with the...
Puts it in the back of the net for her second of the night.
She's been showing her skill set all night long. I mean, the ability for her to create space and get those golden opportunities and then execute, tremendous game. Well, he certainly looks frustrated after letting that goal in, James. It's almost like a fielder in baseball. If you touch it, you should be able to stop it, and then he gets a big chunk of that one. Unfortunately, it goes in the netting.
The Bulldogs are starting to show a little respectability here amongst themselves as they get one back.
Yeah, it's about mojo. It's how you end the game with good habits because you want to make sure that you don't carry the beginning of the game into your next one.
Minneapolis gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Shuts them down. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Oh, the officials saw that trip, and the hand is up. Puts him right into the wall.
Wow, this is great. He closes quickly, and you can hear the boards reverberate, James. This was a huge hit.
Evans getting called for tripping on the play.
Well, you can see in his body language that he's frustrated with himself as he dances to the penalty box for the second time this period.
And the man advantage unit goes right back to work. Josh's quick stick off the draw wins possession. And he slides it quickly to Solani. Taken along the wall by Josh. Puck grabbed by Nylander. Sudbury's got control of it now from their own end. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on.
Taylor's been showing the different layers to his game with a multiple point night here, James. Just knowing how to distribute, just having an uncanny sense of where the puck is and where it's going to be. And that's anticipation. When you have that kind of ability, you know you're going to put up some decent numbers.
Sudbury's taken possession in their own end. There's a firm collision. Taylor's got it in the offensive zone. Moves it to Green. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Shakes himself free. The Bulldogs gain control of it. Slows him up on the play, and that's going to cost him as the officials caught that one. Here comes the call. The pucks have been called for hooking.
Well, this game is in hand, it's in check, and they've got a comfortable lead, so this penalty, it's not having an impact.
5-on-3 man advantage looms, but time is certainly on the penalty-killing unit side here.
A short 5-on-3 here, not long drawn-out passes, quick touches, and quick to the net.
Minneapolis gets a hold of the puck shorthanded. Here's a chance, and the traffic neutralizes that threat. Evans' penalty is it stays out as it goes off the inside of the post.
Sudbury's been very effective tonight at generating opportunities, but they just haven't been able to convert because they keep hitting the post, James.
And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Well, talk about finishing up strong here.
Well, this tilt is a result of the first two periods. They've both been playing with an edge and a chip and have exchanged some words, too.
And boom goes the tie right after that one. Wow.
Oh, yeah, and he drops, right? And this can happen. Anytime you drop the gloves, there's going to be a winner and there's going to be a loser. Well, he's on the losing end of it.
Yep. Josh is gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. Scores! Coming up clutch, short-handed. Wow!
Well, you gotta love the aggressive nature of this PK unit. They jumped, they attacked, and when they got the puck, they found a way to cash in and convert on the opportunity.
Minneapolis continues to be on point here in this third period, finding more and more offense.
Well, yeah, I mean, they've been generating offense. They've been strong in their own zone as well, James. They've just been great from start to finish. The coach is going to love this one. It's been a terrific performance, a 200-foot game that's led to this score.
Oh, stumped it on the redirect. Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. Sudbury's gained possession along the boards. The power play looking anything but as they give up a short-handed goal with both teams back now at even strength.
The expectation when you're on a power play is to score a goal, not give up one, James. This is a tough one to take for this group.
Oh, spectacular save on the play!
Well, he makes the save look easy, but it is a tough one. I mean, he's got to find that puck through traffic. He's got to fight. You can see him bobbing and weaving to make the save.
Here's an offensive chance. Oh, a direct hit on the play! Ho, ho!
Well, the other team is the Bulldogs might be down by a bunch, but they're still generating some offense. You gotta like the pushback in this team.
And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels and getting two in a row, back-to-back. Here they come. Well, he's gonna get some stiff taps forever here, James. It's a desperation play. Unfortunately, he's unable to catch up to the puck.
Minneapolis a big time late in this third period. They have been the better team tonight. Josh has won the draw here in the neutral zone. The Bulldogs gain possession along the wall. Off target. There's the final horn, and this one's in the books. Well, Cheryl, as my kids like to point out, the hot chocolate's never quite as sweet when you come up on the short end of an EASHL challenge.
Yeah, it certainly isn't. I'm sure it doesn't taste as good, and this one doesn't have a good taste either. They're going to have to regroup and find a way to reset for their next challenge.
Well, that brings the night to an end, and we will say goodbye here from ringside. From all of us here at EA Sports, my name is James Cebulski. I got to get to bed. See ya.